Hello and welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. This is Tobias playing Suicide Zoo versus Pierakor, another YouTuber from our channel, and unfortunately I have to mulligan this. And without a land I have to mulligan this as well. Oh my god. Okay. This is a keep then, and I put this on the bottom. Can I recover from this mulligan? Will be hard, I guess. But for 4 cards, this is a tremendously good hand. I'm starting with the Wild Nacatl here. But if he plays anything too control-y or has a too aggressive start, I don't see much options here for myself. Oh great. Oh, see the joy. So here comes Lightning Bolt. For the Wild Nacatl, I guess. Drawing a Temple Garden is not too good, obviously. And this is the best combination of colors as well, because I can cast my Attacker's Command like this. And looks like I'm up against Storm here. So at least my creatures are free to roam. And he needs about 4 turns. But I shouldn't have a chance when I have to mulligan down to 4 cards. No way. But you never know. Wines of Wastwood, okay. Yeah, that I like. If this is Storm, then he will not have a way to deal with my Wild Nacatl main board. So let's deal some damage while we can. Because of his Gitaxian probes and his pain lands. Down to 7, so not bad for a 4-card hand. Means he cannot use his Steam Vents untapped, that's good. Staple Links, not the best draw here, but I'll take it. If I got a fetch land and another turn, might be enough. Oh, he's got Bolt's main deck? Alright. Well, I can always draw a Become Immense or something like this. Or, as I told you, another fetch land. Or an Attacker's Command. Probably the best possible draw here would be Attacker's Command, dealing 3 damage and plussing my creatures. So he could be Splinter Twin with this mana base. Doesn't look like Storm anymore to me, because he hasn't played any of the other typical Storm cards, like Gitaxian Probes or Sleight of Hand or Pyromancer Ascension. And Serum Visions, I guess, is in every blue deck. Worst card I could draw would be the 13/13 black guy. Death Shadow. Windswept Heath, okay. That's a good one. Certainly is. I am not going to crack the Windswept Heath here. Ah, he's twin, huh? Right. Giga Draws, okay. Giga Draws main deck, alright. So he's some blue-red control deck. Lightning Bolt, not too shabby here. Yeah, let's attack here. What's this for 4 mana? Tap all creatures, draw a card. Alright. Here I'm going to Lightning Bolt to the face. Down to 3. Strongly limiting the use of fetch lands and pain lands to him. And shock lands. Drawing another one of these would be nice. Very nice indeed. Attacker's Command, very good. Here he has to do something. Something good it has to be. Lightning Bolt, okay. So I guess he's got a Cryptic Command. I will have a second red mana source here. And I will play around Spell Pierce. And Remand. Deal 3 damage and my creatures get +1/+1. That should be alright. Now he has to counter it, and it has to be a Cryptic Command and not a Remand, or he will be dead. Counter tap would be good. Mana Leak. That unfortunately I cannot do. So that works. Question is, can he deal with my Monastery Swiftspear now? He can't. Good. So pretty good here. Pretty nice. No more pain land, no more fetch land, no more shock land. And I'm at 11 life. So, and he's got only 3 cards left. And they cannot be all counterspells at this point. I don't think so. I smell a Remand in his hand because of the way he thought of using the Mana Leak to counter my spell. And I can play around Remand pretty good. And he has to deal with the Monastery Swiftspear one way or another. And now he's got only 2 cards in hand and he's at 1 life. So what are his outs? What options does he have? He's got a lot of mana. All the mana that he needs. And I did pretty good for the bad start I had, I guess. No matter how this first game of the match ends. Returning my Sacred Foundry. Why this and not the Monastery Swiftspear? Because he can deal with the Monastery Swiftspear like this. Okay. Rancor. No good, no good. I'm not playing the Sacred Foundry here because I'm running more Step Links. Maybe I should to play around further mana leaks. I guess I'll do it next turn. And he will have Pyroclasms in the sideboard by the look of this deck. And Pyroclasms will be terrible for me. They kill most of my guys because I play a suicide version of Sue. The only thing that survives is the Wild Nakatl. Oh, what are we going to see here? Possibility Storm. Okay, remanding his own Possibility Storm and thereby tapping out. But he needs to draw a card, I guess. And I get the Arid Mesa that I'm going to play first here. But he's hard pressed, so he's got a Possibility Storm and an Unknown. I don't know how to win with Possibility Storm at that point, but he will show me possibly. So, Possibility Storm and 2 Unknowns in his hand. And they can't be all counterspells. So this one is nice, of course. Steppelinks, pretty great card. Can he counter it? Can he handle it? We will see. At that point I'm not paying, but I'm always yielding. And he can, of course, make my Rancor now. Should he bolt my Steppelinks, I will use the Arid Mesa. But like this, he has to have a way to deal with the links. And now he's got a Possibility Storm and 3 Unknown in his hands. Oh, the loot house, okay. Guess he will loot away the Possibility Storm. Because I don't see him winning with this card. Oh, Emrakul. Okay. Interesting deck. No idea against what I'm playing here. That's a good draw. So let's attack here. Block. I don't want to do anything. Wow! Recovered from a triple mulligan. Great. Didn't think it possible. Okay. He is playing some weird deck that I have a joke against, so that's good. Didn't see any permanents, but I guess I want some Sword Seizes here to know what's up. And so I would need to board out 5 cards. And because I did not see creatures, these 5 cards can be Rancors. I guess I can cut a Street Res. I guess can cut a Mutagenic Growth. And the last card I cut. Actually, Lightning Bolt maybe. Okay. Because I did not see creatures. Maybe I want Spell Skies against him. I don't know. but I'm happy to see his hand. I did not see a Gitaxian Probe in the first game, but now I got 8 ways to see his hand, and then I might understand what am I playing against here. Definitely a deck with Emrakul as its finisher, possibly its only finisher. I guess the burn is for defense. I don't know if he plays creatures at all. So he's taking his time sideboarding. And I guess he's a mid-range type of deck and therefore pretty hard matched against Zoo, if I get a decent starting hand at least. So I've got a Monastery Swiftspear, a way to cast it, a way to protect it, and a choke. So I guess this is a keep. And he's playing first. And he plays his land tapped. Mutagenic Growth is good. If I hadn't drawn this Mutagenic Growth here, I might have considered not playing the Monastery Swiftspear on turn 1, because I have Vines of Vastwood to protect it, but only on turn 2. But here he has to have double bolt because of the Mutagenic Growth. So I'm playing it. And I'm attacking. And I can protect it by the Mutagenic Growth. Because of the prowess trigger, he will have 4 toughness and not only 3. Serum Visions. And I will be fetching aggressively into, I don't know, green and white possibly. And that is the scenario that I wanted. Countering the lightning bolt. But of course I'm dealing less damage to him this way. So Windswept Heath. Okay. Interesting. He's got 2 island in play. So that's great. Could have dealt more damage here. I don't run any basic lands, so if he plays a Blood Moon now, I'm doomed. I'm damned. But I got double Vines of Vastwood, so I guess I can protect my Monastery Swiftspear. And he plays a land tapped, so that is great for me. Let's fetch something black here. I guess the Overgrown Tomb is just fine here. I'm not paying 2 life. Another Overgrown Tomb. Let's play the Windswept Heath and be on the attack. No blockers. Alright. Doing nothing. I think I got time. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Good for me. Now I need a way for him to tap out. Emrakul again, okay. Should he tap out, he will be in trouble. Next turn I can try to Vines of Vastwood a little bit. So this is getting white and green, I guess, so that I have 4 white mana sources, green mana sources next turn. Should be fun, shouldn't it? and he will have to think hard. Even playing Serum Visions should be problematic here. Okay. Tolaria West. Well, I guess he's sealed his doom now. Because I will choke him. And I don't think he can recover from a choke. Memnite. Ah, so he's a polymorph deck. Alright. Memnite makes it all clear. No. And now he has to have Spell Pierce. Otherwise he will be in big trouble. Because of the joke. Yeah. Doesn't have Spell Pierce. Good. Then he should be pretty dead. Because most of his lands will never untap again. But should he have a way to play his Emrakul, I'm dead too. Sorry man, got the Wines of Wastwood. Sulfur Falls, of course, untaps. And now I've got the Thoughtseize for him. And what is this? Possibility Storm. Don't think that he will be casting a Possibility Storm soon. I think best here is to get the Izzet Charm. Play an Red Mesa. And attack. So if I Wines of Wastwood here, yeah, that should be good, right? So a Sacred Foundry, yes. So Wines of Wastwood pumps it +6. And then with Teemo Battle Rage, he should be just dead, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, that worked. That worked nicely. Because of the nice double strike. And I thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.